Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.
I'm a really big planner because I like to know where I'm going, where I'm headed, what am I doing, okay? Now, put up your hand if you're a planner. Fantastic. I love planners. Sorry guys, I don't know what I was doing last night, but I was yelling a lot. Now there's another guy here that's a massive planner. In October, I sat down with Mr. Dale over there, and he'd already had planned out his whole 2012. And what's really interesting is when Angela and I go to do something now, we always look at Dale's calendar as well, because he's got the whole year planned out. So it makes it easy to organise him for a dinner date or something, you know. He's a really busy man. The other thing that with Dale that is great was we were having a chat on Australia Day. We were around there for breakfast, and he's already talking about 2013. And I was thinking about it on my way home, and I'm like, that is awesome. You know, I know what's in store for you this year, guys, and it's going to be a bumper year, but he's really spicing it up in 2013, which I was really amazed at. Like, he's always thinking, that guy. So planning is such a really important part in business. Now, I just want to point out here, this is, when you build a house, what do? Okay, you've got your dream. So you look at your dream house and how many bathrooms do you want, how many bedrooms do you want, how are you going to get there, okay? And you always start with a plan, don't you? You go see the architect, you build your foundations, you put your framework up, and you end up with your right house, yeah? The interesting thing, when I started Dr. Drip, I started with the framework. And 95% of businesses that I do the same. And you know, when we grew and we were going gangbusters, this is when the wheels started falling off. And it's like if you build a house of sticks and when the wind blows, it's going to knock it over, right? So you've got to make sure in business you set your business up right from the start. There's some guys here that are small level, there's some guys here that are bigger level. So, but do you do this? I mean, it all starts with the plan. It starts with the vision. It starts with where you want to go, but then it's the plan. Once you've done the planning, it's the foundations. Really important. Then it's the framework, then it's the house. If you do it right the first time, you'll never fall back on yourself. In business, it's been a great learning curve for me. I've gone from up here to down there to up there. And I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly making mistakes. Now, we've talked a bit about life plans, but life plan, business plan, marketing plan to me equals focus and direction. Now, with the life plan, who thinks a life plan's a wank? Cool. I used to think, what's this life plan thing? But obviously listen to the boys and what they've been up to, and Henry and the guys, and it's been a really big thing for us too. And as a partner, Angela and I, it sets us up for the whole year. Really important. Now, with the business plan, everyone should have a business. Put up your hand if you've got a business plan. Great. Everyone should have one, obviously, after that last conference. It's a really important part of your business. Now, a marketing plan. Put up your hand if you have a marketing plan. Fantastic. Now, what I like to look at with this for us personally is I look at my life and I look at where we want to go, okay, and how much money I need to survive. So it could be taking your kids to private schools. It could be buying a jumbo jet. It could be whatever you want. But work out where you are in life. Work out how much it costs for you to pay your mortgage off. Work out your expenses. Work out how much that cup of coffee 5 times a week costs. Work out all your dollars and cents with that life plan. Because once you've got your life plan and you work it out, you can look at yourself and you freak yourself out a bit, but then you can go to yourself, I need $500,000 to live this life. I need $500,000 profit. Now you've got a target to work with. Is that what I'm going to be comfortable with? Yep, $500,000. This is a figure, guys. Now you know that. You can build your business around making that $500,000. So now you can start to do your business plan. So for a tradie point of view, or from my point of view, I work out the dollar sale, how much we get per lead, how much each truck does, how much each guy brings in. And I can think, well, if I want to grow by that much to bring in that extra money, I need another truck or 2 trucks or 5 trucks. But now I'm using that business plan. I'm not just making something up in my mind. I'm actually using that to fulfill with my life. I had one of my customers the other day, he goes, I want to have a business and I want to have 100 trucks. in one of our members. And I'm like, 100 trucks. And I said, how long? She said, in 5 years. And I'm like, you're dreaming, baby. Okay. So then I said to her, so you want to turn over 30 million a year? She said, ooh. She just didn't get it because the numbers didn't add up. Do your life plan, work on your numbers. Really important. Build your business plan about how you're going to make that 500 grand. And then you're going to think, but I haven't got the leads coming in. So now you build your marketing plan around bringing the leads in to do the business plan, to get to the life plan. Does that make sense? It's really important, guys. So many people don't do it.
Brought to you by businessblueprint.com.au.